Thoroughbred horse racing. There are few sports that can match the color, the pageantry, the beauty, and the sheer edge of your seat excitement of the so-called Sport of Kings. And Chicagoland's summer home of thoroughbred racing has a world-class reputation as a racing and entertainment venue. Welcome to Arlington International Racecourse. On one of the bigger race days during the season, there are over 2,000 people all working to put on the show, from workers that get the horses ready, to those involved in food and beverage service, to the clerks that take the bets, to the many employees of Arlington. It takes a team effort from a very large team to stage a day at the races. The star of the show in racing is the horse. When thoroughbred horses are bred, hope springs eternal. Breeders and owners dream that their young foal was the result of a match made in heaven, and that the wobbly-legged youngster will one day become a champion. Now, it takes at least 2 years and a lot of money to get that foal to the races. Young horses are registered in the state in which they are foaled, and they are then eligible to earn extra purse money in that state's racing program. There are a few thrills that can match the excitement of owning a winning racehorse, but the thrills come with a price tag. It costs about $70 a day to keep a horse in training. Add in additional costs for things such as vet bills, and a horse has to make between $25,000 and $30,000 a year for their owners to break even. There are about 2,000 horses stabled in Arlington's backstretch during the season. The larger trainers will have as many as 50 horses, maybe more. Trainers are independent contractors. They don't work for the track. They are hired by horse owners. Those trainers hire assistant trainers, people to walk the horses or hot walkers, grooms, and exercise riders. If a horse is fit and healthy, they will race every 3 or 4 weeks on average. The jockey is the horse's pilot. The average jockey weighs about 115 pounds. They are licensed by the state and can start their career as early as the age of 16. Races designated as Grade 1 races are the highest quality of horses in racing. Arlington hosts the only 3 Grade 1 races in Illinois. Those are the Arlington Million, the Beverly D, and the Secretariat Stakes. Top horses from all over the world travel to Arlington to compete in these prestigious events, and these races attract attention from fans all over the world. The day before a race, the routine is changed for the horses down to the amount of food they are given and when they eat. The horses are smart. They know it's about time to run. Horses are led over to the paddock about a half hour before their race. As they enter the paddock, a horse identifier checks the tattoo on a horse's lip to make sure that the right horse is entered for that race. The paddock judge will call for the horses to be saddled. The trainer and the jockey's assistant, or valet, will make sure that all the equipment is in order on the horse. Then the jockeys, wearing the colorful silks of the horse's owners, come out and discuss last-minute race strategy with the trainers. Once the jockeys are given a leg up, it's almost showtime. The bugler plays that famous horse racing tune, the call to post, as the horses walk onto the track for the post parade about 10 minutes before the race. After the horses warm up, they are led to the starting gate where the assistant starters will load them. High above the racetrack, the track announcer stands with a high-powered pair of binoculars ready to describe the race to the fans. Down at the starting gate, the starter makes sure the horses are alert and ready to go. At that point, he pushes a button, the gates spring open, the horses sprint out of the gate, and the race is on.
And they're off.
Once the horses turn for home and come storming down the stretch, battling to the finish line, the real excitement begins as fans root for their horse.
Real Solution charging at the Apache. Real Solution, the Apache, in a battle that's come down to a bob.
Wagering on races at racetracks is pari-mutuel, meaning the winning bets are paid from the losing ones. Now, the tracks don't care who wins or who loses. Racetracks just get a commission on each bet placed. Of the money that is wagered, a percentage goes to the track, a cut goes to the state, and a percentage to the owners of the horses that finish highest in that race. The rest goes back to the fans who bet on the winning horses. Remember, somebody wins big every race. Arlington International Racecourse opened in 1927, described by the Chicago Tribune as the greatest racecourse in America and one of the greatest in the world. All these years later, that is still true. The new facility, which opened in 1989, is still one of the greatest in the world. And in addition to thrilling and entertaining hundreds of thousands of fans each year, Arlington is the livelihood for tens of thousands of people across this state, from the people that grow the hay and oats, to those that drive trucks to deliver the goods, to the horse trainers and their employees, to jockeys, chefs, waiters, and waitresses. Illinois Thoroughbred Racing, fun for the whole family. But it's more than just entertainment. It's an industry that means real jobs for real people all over the state of Illinois.